Hey there, welcome back to Verbalist. In today's video, I'm going to talk about this type of essay, advantages and disadvantages essay. So you want to get a clarity on how you can structure this and how you can make your answer look like a band 8 answer. Yeah. So the first thing that you need to understand is how the framework is. Let's take a look at this example question, and that's how we're going to understand the structure of this essay. At the present time, the population of some countries includes a relatively large number of young adults compared with that of the older people. Do you think the advantages of this outweigh the disadvantages? Now, if you look at this question, the question is asking you to write the benefits of having more number of young adults and compare that with the drawbacks of having more number of young adults, and tell which outweighs what. So because this involves you to give an opinion, you will obviously include your opinion in the introduction, and it goes without saying that you will have to paraphrase the question statement. Now, the body paragraphs is where the confusion arises. Now here, you will have to write both the benefits and the drawbacks, but at the same time, you should be picking sides. You should think about which one do you favor better. Do you favor advantages or do you favor disadvantages? So in my case, in my opinion, I favor advantages and say that the advantages of having young adults outweigh the disadvantages of having young adults. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to start off by writing about the side that I don't support, which is the disadvantages, and then write the side that I support. Now, why am I following this sequence? Why not just write advantages and disadvantages in any order? The point that I'm trying to make is about coherence and cohesion, which means to logically arrange your ideas. And the more logical and the more coherent your ideas are, the higher your band score is. So when you write about the side that you don't support, in my case, if it's the disadvantages, I will be able to say that, see, these disadvantages are negligible compared to what the benefits are, because clearly the benefits are more important for a country's growth than what the drawbacks are. I put that statement, and then when I write about advantages, that's when my answer is more coherent. And in my conclusion, I restate my opinion along with the benefits and the drawbacks. So this is how you structure the benefits versus drawbacks essay. So just to remind you, I have written the disadvantages first, and I'm going to say why I don't support the disadvantages, and then I'm writing the advantages and I'm saying why I support the advantages. Okay, so we'll start with the introduction. And remember, paraphrasing does not mean changing every word in the question statement and writing. It means to restructure that sentence and write it in a way that you don't change the meaning. And it does involve changing some words, but it does not blindly involve changing every single word that exists. So that's exactly what I've done. Certain countries are home to more number of young adults than older adults. So I've just used the word adults as it is. Okay, now I have stated that there are both benefits and drawbacks, but in my opinion, the advantages of having older people are outweighed by its disadvantages. Now here I'm talking about advantages of having older people are outweighed, right? So I'm trying to say that the disadvantages of having young adults are outweighed by the advantages. Now, in your body paragraphs, it is important to make it clear as to what your paragraph has. So, you will have to write in the first sentence that you're going to talk about drawbacks. Okay, and clearly I'm stating 2 drawbacks because the question asks me to state disadvantages. So I am required to write more than one, right? So I am going to write 2 drawbacks, and I'm making it clear that one of the drawbacks is this. And then you follow this drawback up with an explanation. To me, the disadvantage here is that having a larger young aged population is the dilution of culture and tradition. And I'm saying that because older people have better knowledge, inclination, preferences towards cultural practices than youngsters do. So obviously, if older people are less in number, there will be minimum impartation, transfer of traditions and culture will obviously minimize. Now, another drawback here, this is exactly how you establish connections. Another drawback is dwindling personal relationships, as younger people prefer having more transactional, just what you want to get from the other person and then that's it, right? Not many of us want to have long lasting relationships and laying that foundation for a stronger one, but older people do have that, right? And now comes my statement that is the link to the next paragraph. I'm trying to say that these drawbacks, however, are not associated with larger aspects such as health and growth. Those are more important than the drawbacks here, and hence these drawbacks are negligible. So this sentence is exactly what makes my answer a band 8. Now, my second body paragraph is about the benefits. So I'm again using cohesive devices within my sentence rather than writing them separately. This is my second advantage here. So I'm saying that one benefit here is fast-tracked economic growth because young people are ambitious, they're more workforce who is younger. And then the second benefit is that health diseases are at a minimal level. So because young people are less prone to diseases, obviously when the population has a larger number of younger population, it will be healthier, right? So, and these two factors, economy and health, drive countries' growth faster than anything else. And hence I feel that having a large number of young people is beneficial. So in the conclusion, I have to restate the benefits and the drawbacks, and I also have to state that the benefits outweigh the drawbacks. Now again, what benefits? Benefits of having younger adults in comparison to the drawbacks of having younger adults. A lot of students make this mistake that you forget to write the benefits and drawbacks of that aspect. The question is asking you the good things and the bad things of some development. Now you can't be writing good things of one development and the bad things of the other development. The essay becomes one-sided in that case. You have to write good things and the bad things associated with one development, and the most important thing is to write your opinion in the introduction, at the end of the body paragraphs, or in the conclusion. Let's say you don't write this linked sentence towards the end. You make it a point to write it in the conclusion, along with, of course, writing more than one benefit, more than one drawback, and also sticking to what the question is asking you to do. Okay, so I hope this concise and very quick lesson helped you understand the structure of this particular question. If you have specific doubts, please put them in the comments and I will answer them. And let's say you need my help with your essay evaluation, you can reach out to me on the WhatsApp number. The link to that as well, it's there in the description of this video. Remember that these personalized evaluations are paid. It's a very minimal charge of 300 rupees per evaluation, and this includes writing task 1 and 2. There are also detailed coaching programs. I'm attaching the links to those coaching programs as well. Until then, make sure you're practicing, make sure you're consistent, and I truly hope that you get your desired IELTS band. I'll see you guys in another video. Have a great day.